back to my bathroom. Today we're gonna be doing beginner-friendly wispy bangs. Wispy bangs. Are you ready? First thing we're going to do is do a middle part. These bangs will also roll to the side if you want them to, if you keep them long enough. So even if you always wear your hair to a certain side, use a middle part for this. Now we're going to make a triangle subsection. In most of my bang videos, we make a very small triangle, but for this one, we're actually going to elongate the triangle. It's gonna look a little something like this. Whoop. So you can see there's a peak or the tip of the triangle and it moves down. Match your other side. Take your time, take a deep breath. You wanna make sure that these are even. Flip back the rest of this. You do not want to get confused and cut your actual length. I'm gonna spray mine. You can cut these dry, but be mindful when you're cutting these wet, if you choose to do so, they do shrink up, so don't get too silly. Now we're going to take a little middle section of this, just like this. Take some scissors or shears. There's a really good dupe to these on Amazon. Be careful, they are really sharp. It's in the description box below and they're under $10. If all you have is crafting scissors or shears, don't worry, it's fine. Or Dollar Tree scissors, you know, the big ones you cut paper with. You're gonna be fine. I'll show you how to clean it up at the end. Move this to the side. Comb this straight down. I'm gonna pick a point where I want this to be the shortest. I'm gonna use the tip of my nose here. When we're cutting this, you wanna hold medium tension, which means you're not like this, especially if you have curly hair. If you have curly hair, you should be loosely holding this because you want to allow for that to ringlet back up on you. You're just kind of holding it. We're also not directing it out here and cutting. It is easier for you to see, but the results are not the same. You need to always cut against your skin. Here we go, I'm gonna cut my guide. We're taking this straight down, taking our little crab claws, little pinchers, stopping it where we want it to stop. Again, the tip of my nose is my reference point. And I am cutting straight with my fingers, horizontal, parallel to the floor. When you release it, you should have a straight line. This is my guide for the rest of the bang. Those actually look a little long, so I'm gonna cut mine one more time, which I would also advise you to do is to just do this in steps versus just going in for the kill. Take all of this, and I am going to direct it this way at a diagonal. My finger position or how I'm gonna crab claw or grab the hair matches my parting or subsection, diagonal. So if my line is diagonal, my fingers are diagonal. See my guide here? I'm gonna be holding my fingers a little bit weird so you can see through them. There's my guide, diagonal finger position. I'm going to cut diagonally. Please do not cut horizontally. Those are straight across bangs. Starting at my guide. Take the middle piece, move all this other stuff you just cut to the side. You need your eyeball. We're gonna repeat the process. Diagonal subsection or parting. So my finger position or crab claw, also diagonal. Scissors or shears, also diagonal. The more I move my fingers, the deeper the curvature is going to be. Remember, we're cutting against the skin. Cutting diagonal to match our guide. Feet flat on the floor, shoulders back. We want to take the two ends and kind of just feel them. This one is longer. So I'm just gonna go through, holding finger position diagonal. Oh, and you can see here how it's short, whoop, dropping off. That's my mistake. Just gonna clean that puppy up. Now, if you like them blunt, leave it. I like them to look a little bit more feathery. It matches the style. I'm gonna grab this section, hold it all the same way, kind of feather it out, taking this up, down, up, down, up, down. It's not changing the shape, it's just changing the texture. So here you have a little bit short in the middle, doing a curvature with a face framing layer for a long wispy bang. To blow dry these, you need a big round brush. Pretend this is clean, it is. We're gonna take this and over direct this back with the heat, let it cool, and we're gonna get a nice big bump that we're gonna brush out. Make sure you let this cool. This is how we set the curl. Okay, you'll have this Dolly Parton-like thing. So you could wear them to the side, see how it's still got the nice angle. That's a little much for me, a little Taylor Swift, but it's cute on other people. I kind of just part mine in the middle. Could also do it in the middle, but you'd have to cut it a lot shorter for that. Or you could put a big roller in there, texturizing spray, and kind of bounce that thing up. But that's it. Super simple fringy bang tutorial. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm here for you, and make sure you like, subscribe, do all that jazzy stuff. I'm here for you every single week, so I will see you next time for something cool. Something cool.